Good morning, students. How are you? I'm very tired. I just got back from Germany last night. And as you know that we had gone with the Honorable Prime Minister to Germany, where there was a very big meeting called COP23, where we talked about climate change. How many of you know about climate change? Who knows what climate change is? Climate change is about when we have a lot of cyclones, we have a lot of flooding, a lot of hurricanes, and there's dry weather, when there's no rain. So we have a big problem in the world. And most of you know that last year we had a cyclone here. The school got damaged, a lot of the schools are being built. So we went there to talk about these things as to how we can find solutions to this. I don't want to make a very long speech to all of you, but I really want to give you a very short message. Some of you would have done really well, some of you may not have done well throughout the year. You always make sure that you have to study hard. You always have to do your best. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And if you do your best, then you'll always feel good. If you do your best, then your parents will feel good about you too. And your teachers will also like the fact that you're doing your best. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not intend to make a very long speech, in particular to all the parents who are here, the school management, of course, the Assistant Minister of Agriculture is here, the various school committee members, Mr. Tulsi, who's also a renowned person in the area who's contributed to the school, and everybody here. The end of the year, of course, marks a very important year for all the students. It also marks the end of the fact that you as parents, as teachers, have contributed to your child's well-being in terms of the school. Also the teachers who contributed towards ensuring that your children get educated. I would like to give a very short message. I don't like giving a very long speech, in particular for primary school students, because they're not here to listen to long speeches. They're here because they're excited about the fact that they're being recognized. You have these young kindergarten students who are wearing their graduation caps. They're more excited about that. What we all need to do is, you know that government has made education free. You no longer have to pay school fees. We get free textbooks. We get subsidized bus fares. All of these things are being done for one particular reason, and that is to ensure that as many young Fijian children get as much education as possible. We want all of them to go to school. Not everybody can become a doctor or engineer. You have your children, they may have different interests. All we have to do is to encourage them to do the best and pursue the area of study that they like doing the best. So I'd like to, of course, thank all the teachers. The teachers always play a very pivotal role. As you know, we have recently reviewed teachers' salaries. The salaries have increased. We're looking at ways of, again, helping them to get more reward in terms of how they perform. So that is one aspect. We've also, of course, as you know, are bringing about more changes in the education system. One of the areas that we're also concerned about is also the deteriorating level of English in Fiji. The level of English, the way in which people talk in English, has deteriorated quite significantly to what it was about 20, 30, 40 years ago. And that's one area we want to focus on in the new year. And I'll be working with the Ministry of Education to make sure that we do get some extra classes for teachers and also students to help ensure that the quality and the level of English actually improves in Fiji. I'd like to thank, of course, the parents. All I ask of the parents, please keep on encouraging your children to do well. And the government is doing a lot. Please encourage them to come to school. Please also provide for them the right environment for them to work and study in. It's only through your encouragement that they'll be able to, when they come home, they can read a bit more, they can learn a bit more, you have to make sure they complete their homework. Spend a few minutes with them, and only then they'll be encouraged to do well in school. I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank the school management. There are many schools in Fiji that are run by school committees, that are run by faith-based organizations. If it wasn't for them, many people in Fiji would not have got educated. If it wasn't for their dedication and their hard work, many of the people would not actually have access to education. And of course, government wants to work together with them, is working together with them. All we are saying is that we need people, as we know that we're giving a lot of grants now, we need a lot of transparency, we need accountability, and of course we can do a lot better. As your head teacher has also mentioned, we need to take the education system to a much higher level to get access to, for example, the digital technology, and we'll be doing a lot of work in that area. So thank you very much to everybody. Thank you for coming here. Thank you, students. We look forward to you doing a lot better. Study hard, and always make sure, there's one thing I have to tell all of you, no matter what you do, make sure you always speak the truth. Don't lie. Even if you've done something wrong, always say that I've done it. If somebody asks you, did you do it? And you know you may get into trouble, but if you tell the truth, you won't get into more trouble. Okay, just remember, always tell the truth. Thank you very much, everybody. Naka.
Second place, Sakshi Milchita Kumar. First place,